Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. In our reading today in the book of Numbers, we read about the numbering of the army of the Lord, the army of Israel. Here, the young men are being counted as God's army to be prepared to go to battle for the Lord in the promised land. And that's the intention of them being assembled as an army, that they would go into the promised land, win the battles of the Lord in the strength of the Lord, and then receive their inheritance. The sad thing about our reading today is, even though we're reading about these hundreds of thousands of young men who are being assembled as an army, the reality of it is that none of them are going to make it into the promised land. And none of them are going to be able to engage in these battles that they are being assembled for. The only ones who will make it is Joshua and Caleb. And it's a very sad situation to think about. And it's not going to be because God's not going to equip them. It's not going to be because God had not promised to be with them. It's not because they were not strong young men. They, in all likelihood, very much was. But simply because they wouldn't have the faith to go into the promised land. It was a lack of faith that would make them unable to win those battles. And so because of that lack of faith, even though we see them here in the beginning of Numbers being counted in, later in Numbers we're going to see them being counted out. And they're going to be defeated even before the battle begins because of their lack of faith. And that should be a warning for us, because sometimes it might very well be the case that we are already defeated even before the battle begins because of a lack of faith in our own heart. Oftentimes maybe we go into the day already feeling defeated, already feeling like we can't stand up to the challenges of the day, and that this day is going to overtake us, that temptation is going to overtake us, and all these different things are going to overtake us. And we have this very weak faith that doesn't allow us to go into situations and go into the day and face temptations with the confidence and with the faith and with the trust that God will help us and that God will strengthen us through those various situations. And so what happens is even before the day begins, we've pretty much already decided in our minds that we're going to be defeated. And we go into the day, and of course, we can't win the battles with that type of mindset. And we end up defeated again, even before the battle begins. But today, let's take a different route. Today, let's step out in faith. Let's realize, you know what? God is with us. We'll be faithful to Him. We're going to place our trust in Him. There might be challenges today. There might be difficulties today. But we have a God who promised to never leave us nor forsake us. A God who will stand with us to provide us with everything that we need. If we need comfort, He'll provide us with comfort. If we need strength, He'll provide us with strength. If we need a way out, He'll provide us with a way out. Whatever we need today, God will be there for us to help us and to strengthen us so that we can better fulfill His plan and purpose for our life. So here's some things we can reflect on and think about as we do our reading today. With that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.